Hey there, I'm Andrea Lamb, and today we're going to talk about something that might ruffle some feathers, but what lots of people in the Atlanta metro area already know. Ready for it? Let's talk about why East Cobb has become the suburban battleground that divides Atlantans like nothing else. Some call it snobby, others call it paradise. I call it complicated. For years, East Cobb has been the suburb people love to hate on, but also secretly want to live in. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on what makes this place tick, who should really live here, and who should absolutely stay away. East Cobb sits about 20 minutes northeast of downtown Atlanta, technically unincorporated, which means we've got that sweet Marietta address without actually being in the city limits. And that's just the first thing that makes this area different. Let's get real about why you're watching this video. You're considering a move here, and you might have heard whispers about East Cobb snobs or the bubble. Well, today I'm giving you the unfiltered truth about living here, the good, the bad, and yes, the controversial. Let's talk neighborhoods, because East Cobb isn't just one place, it's a collection of distinct communities, each with their own personalities. If you're looking for luxury living with a capital L, Paper Mill Road is your spot. We're talking a mix of nice neighborhoods and some areas with multi-million-dollar homes, manicured lawns, and neighbors who definitely know the difference between Dom Perignon and Prosecco. For families focused on schools and sports, Indian Hills and Walton High School District properties are the golden ticket. The homes here aren't cheap, typically starting around $700,000 for something decent, but you're buying more than a house. You're buying access to some of Georgia's top schools. Now, if you want the East Cobb lifestyle without completely emptying your bank account, look at areas like Chimney Springs or neighborhoods off of Johnson Ferry Road. These communities offer more modest homes starting in the high 500s, but still give you that East Cobb zip code that really motivates lots of home buyers. Let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, East Cobb is expensive compared to other Atlanta suburbs, but expensive is relative, right? The median home price here hovers around $550,000, which is roughly 30% higher than the metro Atlanta average. Property taxes also higher. But here's what people don't tell you. The value appreciation in East Cobb has consistently outperformed most other Atlanta suburbs over the last decade. Your daily costs beyond housing might surprise you. Groceries at Publix or Kroger are pretty standard, but you'll also have access to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, where, let's be honest, your cart will always total over $100, no matter what you came in for. Where you'll really feel the pinch is in the keeping up with the Joneses department. The unofficial East Cobb uniform includes Lululemon, perfectly highlighted hair, and at least one luxury SUV per household. Not required, but definitely the norm. Now, schools. This is where East Cobb truly separates itself from the pack, and why many families willingly pay the premium to live here. Walton, Pope, and Lassiter high schools consistently rank in the top 10 public high schools in Georgia. Walton, in particular, sends students to Ivy League schools at a rate that makes other public schools green with envy. Eastside and Timber Ridge elementary schools all boast great schools ratings of 9 or 10 out of 10. The middle schools follow suit with Dickerson, Hightower Trail, and Simpson, all carrying excellent reputations. But here's the controversial part. These schools are hyper-competitive. We're talking kids, some kids at least, with private tutors starting in elementary school, parents hiring college counselors in 9th grade, and an academic pressure cooker that some families find overwhelming. Is the education worth it? That depends on your child and your family values. These schools produce results, but at what cost? That's something only you can decide. Let's talk jobs. Most East Cobbers commute into Atlanta, Sandy Springs, or the perimeter area. The morning drive can take 30 to 45 minutes on a good day, and significantly longer when it rains, which in Atlanta is basically whenever you're running late. Major employers in the immediate area include Wellstar Health System, the Home Depot headquarters, and various tech companies along the I-75 corridor. Many residents also work remotely for companies across the country, especially since COVID-19 changed work patterns. What you won't find much of in East Cobb is affordable housing for service workers, creating that weird dynamic where the people who serve your coffee at Starbucks are driving in from Kennesaw or Woodstock every morning. Food and fun. This is where East Cobb really shines. but in its own unique way. For dining, we've got a mix of high-end options and local favorites. Seed Kitchen and Bar at Merchants Walk is a great place to see and be seen, serving up contemporary American cuisine that'll impress your foodie friends from in town. Mellow Mushroom and Bad Daddy's Burger Bar handle your casual dining needs. What you won't find much of, authentic international cuisine or edgy dining concepts. For that, you're still heading into the city. Entertainment is family focused. The Avenue East Cobb is your open air shopping and dining destination. Merchants Walk has your Whole Foods and a movie theater. For outdoor activities, East Cobb Park and the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area, as well as the Soap Creek Paper Mill Ruins, offer beautiful green spaces and hiking. Nightlife? Well, there isn't much. By 10 p.m., East Cobb is pretty quiet, with most residents either at home or having ventured into Atlanta proper for their evening entertainment. So, here's my honest take on who should move to East Cobb. You'll love it here if education and sports are your top priorities and you don't mind some academic pressure. You prefer a manicured, predictable environment over urban grit. Safetiness and cleanliness rank highest on your list. You're okay trading some diversity for top-tier public services, and you have the income to support the lifestyle without financial strain. On the other hand, you should probably look elsewhere if you crave cultural diversity and progressive politics. Walkability and public transportation matter a lot to you. You want a vibrant nightlife scene, and you're looking for a starter home under $400,000 or $500,000. And finally, if you hate traffic and long commutes. East Cobb isn't for everyone, and that's okay. It's a place that knows exactly what it is, an affluent, education-focused suburb that prioritizes a certain kind of lifestyle. Is it worth the price tag? For many families, absolutely. The schools alone justify the premium. For others, the homogeneity and lack of urban amenities make it feel like a beautiful, well-maintained bubble. Here's my final controversial thought. East Cobb isn't changing anytime soon. While the rest of Atlanta evolves, East Cobb remains steadfastly committed to its identity. That's either its greatest strength or its biggest weakness, depending on your perspective. I'm Andrea Lamb, your East Cobb real estate expert. If you're ready to explore this area further, let's connect. My contact info is below. And hey, whether you end up in East Cobb or somewhere else entirely, reach out and let me help you find the perfect place to call home. And if you see me at Trader Joe's, make sure to wave. I'll be the one with the cart full of everything but the bagel seasoning and a mortgage calculator open on my phone.